Hello! I am here. It is wet outside. It's very. Okay. My brain's already sort of busted up today, so don't expect me to give good, uh, like, commentary as I play today. Minecraft is just going to be I play it, and if I talk depends on if I remember to type day. And this is the last stream before Christmas. So if you are watching this in the future, Merry Christmas. And if you're watching this now, hi, Merry Christmas. And for those of you who are going to watch this after Christmas, Happy New Year. Because I don't know what I'm going to do for that Thursday in between, if anything at all. Because, not doing a Saturday stream for the rest of the year. In fact, I I don't know if I mentioned this on stream yet or not, but basically once the New Year passes, instead of doing Thursdays and Saturdays, because I'm going to be so focused on getting classes all set and ready, and then actually doing those classes, I'm going to be cutting down to one stream a week, and I'm going to make those Friday night instead of like Thursday night, Saturday night, or whatever, or Saturday morning, like I did for a few times. But yeah, today is just Minecraft but modded. I am going to be playing on all the mods 7 to the sky, which is just the Skyblock version of the all the mods 7 mod pack. I have like my own server set up so that if anyone either watching now or watching later wants to also join in and play a little bit of Skyblock modded, you can just follow my like either go to my Discord or follow the link that I'm going to put right here. I forgot the bot, if you do the command, doesn't actually do it. I am dumb. Anyways, there's all the information there. It is on modpack version 1.1.9, and you can join in on the IP listed there, plushymc.com. You can also join the Discord if you want to actually on Discord. That's the command, right? What is the actual command? God, I am an idiot. Wait, that is the command. That one's on a timer, so it'll pop up eventually. But you can join the Discord if you want. It's a public Discord with like 5 people in there or something. Well, more than that, but honestly kind of dead. But over there, I have like a little forum set up specifically for like the plushy MC Minecraft. It doubles as like a Minecraft server and the stream server, and no one talks on it for either of them. But without any further ado, let's actually get up. OBS, why you do this to me? Let's get all set up for this. God dang it. Okay. Have a little bit of the music on. I also did double check to make sure the server was running before I started. Because yeah, that would be embarrassing if it wasn't on. I did it under the bot account. There. That is the link you can use to get an invite to the Discord. Again, doubles as a stream and a Minecraft server. No one uses it to talk in it much, but maybe one day it'll get active. Maybe. Hopefully. Certainly would be nice. I just doubt that it'll happen. Also, so last time I streamed, I was using like a noise suppression software. In this stream, I am also still using that software, but now that the like free trial is over, I only have like 1 hour of noise suppression. So if like halfway through the stream my microphone quality suddenly dips massively, that is why, and I apologize in advance because I know it's going to happen. And yeah, it's not something I'm aiming for. But my CPU usage is at 100%. Neat. Can I make that smaller a little bit? There we go. Anyways, I've excuse me. I've already played a bit on the server, so it's not exactly like there's anything. It's not like I'm starting from scratch, but there is like a quest book and all that stuff. I've gotten most of like the getting started stuff, other than like the cobble gen here and like the top tier meshes. But otherwise, yeah, I'm basically on this stuff. I still need to make the flux sleeve and hammer and whatnot. I've been more focused on like what? I haven't done this yet. Okay. I've been more focused on applied energistics because I've been wanting to make sure I can actually store all of my stuff. And I've gotten it mostly all set. Like, if you look, I have a little setup over here. It's turned off right now. But, like, here's, like, the power. I turn it on and it'll give power to that and my, like, pulverizer and furnace here. Everything's just sort of a little bit compact, just to like be safe. Initially, I had this a bit more spaced out because it. Oh wait, it's nighttime. I should probably sleep for a little bit. But I had it more stretched out in a line, which made it to where anytime I needed to use, say, the like inscriber, I was literally like standing on the edge right here, and that was dangerous. So it's probably a good idea to not have that going on. Let's see. And then these, crucibles, which are used to turn cobblestone into lava. It's very nice. Especially since my main source of power right now is the lava generator that I have here, the magmatic dynamo. And the applied energistic stuff does just idly take like drain power little by little. I need like a solar panel or something for it. But as of right now, that's just sort of my setup there. And then over here, got a little farm going. The sugar canes are a mile high. And got a jungle tree right here. This right here takes a latex, which was needed for something. I don't remember actually. What was the? I'm pretty sure it was some in all the power. It was probably for the this. Yeah, it was for this because you needed to make the rubber. There is so much that I still need to do too. Hold on, solar. How I make it? Let's put that on there. Oh, the game wiped my uh things that I did have saved. God dang it. So I need an energy tablet, need infused alloy. Need to make a metallurgic infuser. Honestly, that's not too bad. It's mechanism. It's all the way down here. Okay. Oh, I had the stuff for this. I already did that. I thought I got the achievement already for this. Hold up. Or was that under a different section for some reason? God, sometimes navigating everything here is a bit of a mess. Hmm. A stone. Stone. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff that I still need to do. What's a good way for me to get obsidian without messing it up? Heat exchanger. That looks complicated. How about nah? I don't have a pure daisy right now. Lower down top. Oh, so apparently I can just do it in barrels. I guess all the more reason for me to do barrels. To mess with the barrel stuff. I need like a stone barrel. Hello there, Bifox Queen. How are you doing today? It says fluid on top. I don't know. I'm alright, bit tired. How about you? I'm exhausted from work, but I'm alright otherwise. Thank you for asking. I'm just kind of doing a casual stream today, letting my brain just mellow out as I try to figure out some Minecraft stuff with this mod pack that I'm currently using. Covalence dust. Okay. Yeah, if you what mod pack you're playing? I am actually playing on all the mods 7 to the sky, which uh there's the info for it. It's a it's just like if you've ever played all the mods 7, it's basically the skyblock variant of it. It's honestly pretty fun in my opinion. I'm just like slow at it, and this is my first time streaming it. So yeah. Right now I'm just trying to figure out what I want to go forward with next. Because there's like a lot of things that can be done. And I feel like I don't have any clue what I should go with. Okay, the alchemical chest must be good for it to cost so much. And why is the medium dust just an iron and a redstone? Back when I was super into Minecraft mod, I never actually messed with mod packs. Not sure why. I mean, that's fair. You it like I definitely had a time where I just played with the regular mods on its own. Been looking at them more lately because I'm lazy. Yeah. That and also like the mod packs themselves usually have more people playing like multiplayer, while if you're just throwing in mods to have mods, usually that means you're doing them by yourself. In fact, part of the reason why I chose all the mods 7 to the sky is specifically because like I'm able to kind of have my own server for it. And I get to brag about the fact that it's self-hosted and everything. Mm. But yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking instead of the generator, I'm gonna try going for this, the alchemical chest, which probably means I need more diamonds. Actually, I did my own little packs for me and my friends when I was playing more. I've done the same thing. Just again, you uh Galacticraft. I don't think I've ever played Galacticraft. I think that one was like kind of above my skill level personally because I am a god dang idiot. But yeah, Galacticraft's so much fun. Hey, I'll take your word for it. I'm just saying that I'm no good at that. Oh, I need charcoal. I guess I'll turn this into some charcoal. It's not too complicated. I mean, that's fair. I'm just not sure myself. I've never been good at like mod packs like in almost any form. So I just usually not bother too much with it. Kind of grindy. Eh, I don't play Minecraft all the time anyways, so for me there's also that to consider. Like if I played Minecraft all the time and it was the only thing I played, I don't think I would be so worried about it. But because of the fact that I only really play once in a while, I don't have that much desire for something that's like a super grind. I say as I'm playing a Skyblock mod pack. Like, I realize the irony. You don't need to tell me. Um, let's turn off the auto input on this. And let's get some gravel going. Yeah, no, I get, yeah. That's just how I'm looking at it. Especially since, like, with Skyblock stuff, I've always been a fan of, like, the original Skyblock. And so I'm just more used to how that starts off and all that stuff. Although at the same time, I'm also not someone that usually gets far in Skyblock. I'm usually just, I play a bit, get to a point where I'm self-sufficient, and then that's about it usually. Ah, there's still room to put one more. What version did you play? I was a 1.12 complicated question. I first started Minecraft around 1.2, but then like most of my play was like during 1.7. Skyblock has just been sort of during the entirety of my Minecraft time from 1.7 onwards, because that's just been like a constant. And I actually sort of dropped out for a while in between like 1.8 and 1.12. Played a little bit of 1.12, dropped out again from 1.12 to 1.15, and then came back during 1.16. And now I'm here not knowing anything for any of those versions. So I don't know what the answer is and all that. I'm just letting you know that that's my answer. Good luck figuring it out. Any diamonds? No. Oh wait, flint shouldn't be in there. Gotcha. Yeah. Started playing around 1.5 and moved on through the versions. Yeah. The funny thing about 1.5 is that that's when I actually bought Minecraft. Because before that, I actually played, like, on the cracked version. Because, I'm pretty sure a majority of Minecraft players who played it, like, before, like, more modern day has at least tried it on the cracked version before actually buying it. Neat. Did play a lot on Xbox and stuff. Uh, I'm not going to talk about all the Minecraft versions I have. Because, let me tell you, it's a longer list than you would expect possible. I'll just put it to you that way. Hey, thank you for the follow. I was just mentioning this to the start of my stream to the absolutely no one, but I next week will be my last like Thursday night stream. Then I'm moving it to Friday nights because I used to stream 2 nights a week, but with the holidays coming up, I can't stream on Saturdays. And with me starting classes in January, I'm only planning to do one stream a week. And so that's going to be Friday nights rather than Thursday nights like is today. But yes, thank you for the follow. Hope you stick around, have fun, all that good stuff. Ooh, was that? Oh, that's an emerald. I can use that. Okay. Let's see, now I need the high covalence dust. Yeah, I've been browsing Twitch looking for someone to watch talk to, so. Well, I'm here for at least a couple of hours because I just got home from work about a little more than 30 minutes ago. And now I'm here. And whether I have work tomorrow or not, I'm not going to know until 5 a.m., which means I'll be in bed. But given the snowstorm that's supposed to hit very soon, it looks like it might be like there just might not be work tomorrow. We'll have to see. Not 100% sure just yet. Snowing pretty bad there. See, for whatever reason, I'm -6 out here before the wind chill. Ouch. See, in my area right now, it's actually pretty relatively warm because we're still at like the upper 30s. It's supposed to drop down to like just 4 degrees very soon. But at the same time, that's still pretty relatively warm compared to where it is literally everywhere else. And I'm living in that area that's between Detroit and Toledo over in Michigan. It should not be this warm. And yet it is. Okay. I know nothing about the alchemical chest. Missouri. I mean, we get crazy weather out here in Michigan too. It's just that usually there's plus my power's been flickering all night. Ooh. Yeah. That's hopefully it doesn't. It hasn't gone out though. Yeah. I mean, either way it's one of those things where you may as well just keep an eye on it. Because if it does go out, well, I'll know what happens if you're suddenly no longer talking. Let's see, let's get another bucket of... Oh yeah, I have bucket there. Idiot me. I'm gonna put the covalence dust into here. Okay, so the alchemical chest is literally just a chest. Why did I think it was gonna be anything different? Grab some blankets and go into bed. 100% fair and understandable. If my power went out, I have like my stuff set up with backup power, so I won't be like fully in the dark. Thank goodness for that. But it'll also mean I'll have to be like, oh, my power went out. Guess I have to quickly stop stream. Because I do have like power backup to everything, including my router. But I also don't know, like if my power went out, I have no clue how long it'll go out. Especially once, you know, the thing does hit. We'll just have to see. This is taking forever. I need an upgrade for this thing. Meant to ask you. You say self-hosted stuff? Yeah, as in like the server that I'm playing on right now is running off of a computer that's in my back room. But it's still able to be joined by people outside of my house because I have port forwarding all set up and all that stuff. And so, because of that, the server itself is self-hosted as long as I have like IP, which I have connected to a the things, all that stuff. Yeah, I got you. Used to do the same thing. Yeah, it's nice to be able to just do that because then you don't have to rely on like Bisect or other Minecraft hosting places. It's nice. Also, Minecraft skin has 3D parts because of hold on. Has 3D parts because of a mod that I use called Ears. Anyways, let's see. Only issue is when I used to public host a server, someone got PO'd at me and DDoSed me for a week. Oof. Yeah, that's not any good. I guess that's just the thing for me is, while my server is technically public, absolutely no one knows who I am, and I'm pretty sure that no one really cares of the few people that I do know. So, and I'm not like super advertising it everywhere. So, I am sort of in that spot where I'm able to avoid something like that happening. Let's see. Yeah, I get that. Get ya? Yeah. Let's. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I just made the chest. Um, Probably won't public host again unless I can get DDoS protection. And that is, again, fair. Iron backpack. Oh, I should probably upgrade my backpack a bit. That would be a good idea. I had a website up a while ago that I ran through Cloudflare, which is free to do, actually. Uh, my, like, the IP that I have is, like, my actual straight up IP. But I run, like, the domain name through Google's, like, domain name service. So, yeah. I could probably do gold backpack too. Because why not? Gold site. What is that? Into the chest you go. Let's see, but if you want protection for something like a game server, you gotta pay for it, which defeats the point for me. Ooh, yeah. If Cloudflare is not willing to just give you that, that's just... Yeah, that's rough. It's a funny story, actually, what I'm hosting off of. So, I have multiple old PCs, and so the Minecraft server right now is running off of what used to be my main computer, which was like sort of a low-end computer that ran Windows 10 initially, but is currently just running like Ubuntu command line. And I think the funniest thing about it is that like it's a very weak computer compared to most people I know, but it's perfectly fine for this stuff. And then, but like I actually have multiple computers back there that I use for our stuff. Mostly if I want to mess with any sort of self-hosted stuff. Like I had a website at one point, which that's a story on its own. But what? Right. The other two computers I have back there are like a computer that I got from my neighbors across the street for $10, and a laptop that used to run Windows 7 that like is half falling apart. Yeah, you don't need that much power when it comes to something like a Minecraft server. Yep, even modded, like, runs pretty fine. Takes a while to start up, but otherwise it runs perfectly how a Minecraft server should. And I like that. Pieces. Actually, I have a Dell PowerEdge R710 that I grabbed off of Amazon. I mean, if it works. I don't have any like old PCs that are like from Amazon or eBay or anything like that. It's just you know, old PCs that I've either like inherited in some way or just have because they used to be old PCs that like I used. So that's just the case for me. Ooh. Hey, Wiz! Thank you for the raid. Didn't expect to see you here tonight. I get a raid. Hey! Time for a shout out for Wiz. I need to actually enable preview to see. I get a raid. Shout out to Wiz of Games. Wiz of Games. Raid Shadow Legends. You were playing Final Fantasy? Nice. Thank you for stopping by. Glad to see you all here. Hope Final Fantasy went well. Thank you for the follow, K9 Tide. I can't see the preview that well. It was the finalists of the fantasies. Well, that's good then. But yes, thank you for dropping by with a raid. That's the last one for sure. Oh, for sure. There's definitely not like an entire 16 of them or something like that. Nope, not at all. It's only a fantasy, and it was the final one. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, and if you want to stick around, welcome here, and if you're planning to head out to go to bed, wholly understandable. Thank you for dropping by, though. I am currently just playing modded Minecraft, and yeah, I don't think I have much else I can really explain on that front. I have like a server set up and everything, so if you want to join, do !MC for more information on that. I apologize if how I speak is a bit wonky, but I am not exactly. I think I'm already destroying my voice just from this stream alone. Let's see. Honestly, I can just put everything except for the flint here. My mouth words haven't worked tonight either. I mean, mine never does. I just say things and it just happens. But yeah, thank you for dropping by. Also, I'm probably not going to be streaming on Thursday nights after next week because I'm planning to start classes and whatnot. So I'm going to be moving my streams to Friday nights after work and not having a Saturday night stream and a Thursday night stream. Just doing one stream a week. So yeah, letting you know ahead of time. What I should do next is have a way to import things that the furnace makes directly into the ME system. That would be a good idea. So let's figure out how to do that. I don't have the diamonds for a diamond backpack, so we're not going to bother with that. Logistics. Is there a quest for... Evils... IO port... I don't know if there's any sort of thing for the buses, is there? Hmm. Also forgot to say I like your persona. Well, thank you. Uh, uh, crap, I need to figure out how to respond to a compliment. Thank you very much. Persona is named Plush. And, um, distraction. Uh, I genuinely don't know what I can say otherwise. Uh, yes, compliments are hard to take, and I do not know how to take them, I guess. So I need an annihilation core for that one. Okay. That in there. Annihilation core. I believe I have one of those. Yep. Okay. Need that. If you got any questions with the persona, I am happy to answer. Air personas are just the one. Complicated. Yes, but this is like my public sona, if that makes sense. So I do have personas other than this, but they're like ones that are kept for just art or like whatever. How does this thing work? Let me actually read. Yeah. I'm actually going to read this. To make A2 hold suite devices, ME interface is one of those devices. As an input device, the interface allows any item fluid to be piped externally through it, which is then automatically stored in the ME network. That is keep assigned amount, store item in stock. I think I understand what this is saying, but no, I don't think I know what this is, what that was saying. But I'm gonna try and figure out what's inside the zipper. Depends. If plushie is big, then the zipper is actually sort of like a fursuit zipper, to where you can like put them on and everything like that. And if they're small plushie, it's just the insides of a plushie, cotton and whatnot. Okay, so let's put the ME interface here. So very neat. I like it. Glad you like it. It's any reason for the halo? Because literally that's the only part of like my Sona that's like sort of thrown on there just to put them as part of a species. Because technically this is a toy angel dragon. Similar to a Dutch angel dragon, but not exactly. A toy angel dragon is basically like a plushy uh like Dutch Angel Dragon, but with like a zipper, a halo, a kangaroo pouch, stuff like that. And like the halo is just sort of like there just for that. That's like a I just have it just because. It looks neat. And there's not much of a reason for it. I don't think I understand the ME interface. Dutchy. Never had one myself, but I think they're neat. Yeah, so Plush actually started as a Dutch Angel Dragon, but like long story short, official Dutch Angel Dragons you can't actually modify that much. Like the Rue Pouch and stuff like that would actually be banned under that. And so, uh, Brango Burr. The main thing with a Dutch Angel Dragon is specifically, or the reason why Plush is no longer a Dutch Angel Dragon is just uh, over time I wanted to have other things that just wouldn't technically be allowed. And I figured, you know what? Just easier to not be a Dutch Angel Dragon. But yeah, Dutchy's cute. I don't think I understand the ME interface at all. Because it seems like... Let me actually connect it with some pipes. Pipes is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Same with the progen species. Well, that's why, like, people have made other species like, frick, what's it called? Frick. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. Brango Burr. I'm a generic proto fanboy. That is fair. Synths, yes, that's what I was thinking of. Part of the reason why synths are such a big thing is because, like, it's all people that want to have a progen, but the rules are a bit too stingy for them. Which, you know, understandable. Okay, I'm gonna try some real quick. So let's make some bread. And let's cook it and see what happens when it goes in the ME interface. Feel like I never see since though. I know like a handful. They're just not in like they're not super common, but they are around. I can confirm that. Like the one I know is mostly like a VR chat person. So there's that. Also, hot take. I think the progen species rules are dumb. Oh, wait until you see the Dutch Angel Dragon rules. Like, some of the, at least the last I checked, some of the rules for the Dutch Angel Dragon species are actually kind of wild. Some of them are understandable. Some of them are like, why? Seeds. Did I put all seeds in here? I probably did. Let's just low-key just ignore the rules because I feel they stifle creativity. That's fair. Just be prepared for like some people to hate you. Okay, so this is set to automatically put stuff in there. That is exactly what I want. So perfect. Turn you off. I do understand why there's rules though, because usually when a species is made like that, I only got two sons, myself a fox, wolf fox hybrid, and my proto. All right, that is fair. But like I understand the reasons someone may have like stringent rules on the species they created, and it's because of the view that the species is theirs and they don't want too much variation. Plus, like, if you know, like, some, like, Dungeons and Dragons, there are certain things that just go to the specific species or whatever. And there's a little bit of that in there as well. Yeah, but how much can you really own a species? Uh, about as much as Star Wars owns any of the wacky creatures there, or Aliens owns the Aliens, like the Aliens franchise. Like, technically, you actually can. And that's the thing. The question isn't if you can own the species, but rather if you can enforce the rules put on to said species. Okay. When it comes to a fandom with blue foxes and anthropomorphic moths and a progeny can't have wings is kind of dumb. But I guess I get the argument. I mean, I'm just arguing like the viewpoint of the species creator. I actually do agree that if you make like a like furry species and you put it out there, making it a closed species or anything like that is kind of dumb. But everyone's gonna have their own opinions with that sort of thing. Let's cut down this bamboo too while we're at it. Yeah. I think my biggest thing with it is just I don't understand if you want your species to be a certain thing, why put it on the air now? Because like someone's going to take it and use it like one way or another. It is the internet after all. But that's probably also me just having my own thoughts or whatever. What can I do with this? I haven't messed with strainers at all. Bungee sticks. um. Hmm. Sticks. Scaffolding. Scaffolding. How do you make the canvas? Straw. Yeah, it seems like a lot. I heard a lot of art blacklists for unofficial primogens or progens, but I'm not sure I believe it. Uh, I actually do believe it just because I know how, and I say this as respectful as I can, how very culty a lot of uh like closed species groups can get. Uh Also in about 10 minutes my noise suppression is going to turn off, so if the mic quality turns worse, sorry about that. But no, with how cult-like a lot of the like a lot of closed species can be, I am not surprised whatsoever. There's too many things that I can make with sticks to be able to actually look at them all. Can I put these sticks in the cauldron? No. Dang. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. It is just speculation on my end, to be fair. But again, I 100% do believe that. So to bother with it though. There's a few reasons. Like, it depends on who you're talking about with the artist. Because, like, if you're the person that creates the species and makes it a closed species, there is the fact that you do have some semblance of control over the species you make while still being able to put it out there into the world. And then also the fact that a lot of closed species are paid, meaning that it's incentive in the way of being able to get some sort of income from the thing that you've created. As someone who maybe someone that likes the species, there's the incentive of just being part of that unique culture of like that species and their group that you might not be able to see without actually buying the species, buying a thing for the species. Like, there is reasons. I don't agree with all the reasons, but there is definitely reasons. Um, I keep losing the bedroll. That makes sense. Yeah. Like, uh, if I were to recommend, there's a video by a YouTuber named Mally Malware who actually talks about like closed species in more detail. And if you're someone that can handle videos that are longer than like 5 minutes long, I recommend giving that video a watch. So do I want to do the Tinker's Construct route? I haven't really been in need of tools. Do they really want a stone pick for this, or is it just they want you to make a stone pick? Oof. Why? I'll watch that later. I saved it for now. All right, cool. Yeah, I actually watch a lot of like that sort of commentary type like person talks about whatever is going on in like the different communities type thing. And so I know way too much when it comes to art type stuff for someone that doesn't even do art. The PNG that you see right now is actually drawn by a good friend who I have linked in my Twitch description. Zimion is who they are. Very good friend. Like, I'm not an artist myself, and that's like very. Yeah. Personally, try to stay out of the larger furry art communities because I just don't arguments around. I mean, I'm sort of in that weird in between of I don't like seeing it in the furry community, but some with the art community is something special. I draw every now and again. I'm not very good, but I have a nice drawing tablet, so uh hold on, let me just pull up my PNG tube software real quick. I'll show you just what my like my art. Here's my PNG that I drew. It's not good. Like, if you want any example of my artistic ability. So, yeah, there's a reason why I commission my art most of the time. And swap back. Like, I'm definitely no artist. And I don't even have a drawing tablet. There's some room for improvement. Yeah, that's definitely a way you can look at it. But, like, no, I am definitely no artist. So I tend to not go into, like, doing art myself. But I do still have a deep interest in it. And it's sort of why I just, you know, commission art and all that stuff. Because it's still something that piques my interest and all that stuff. Okay, let's make a pattern. Do I have any planks? Do I really not have any planks? Okay. Always had at least one artist friend since like 2016, so it's definitely an interest of mine. Yeah, I mean, I've had a few different art friends. Never had the motion stay on top of get better. That is fair. Like, I don't know what else to say on that. That's just fair. I just don't have the time most of the time, so I don't even really bother most of the time. Like, god dang, I work a 8-hour job like someone that's not chronically online, and then while I'm at work I listen to like 8-hour videos of someone talking about drama that happened on DeviantArt 10 years ago, and like I'm chronically online in that way. Like, it's kind of funny how like just different I am on that front. Oh, this looks different than I'm used to. I guess I'll have to make sure I have that on hand. It's just kind of funny though, because like I'm chronically online sometimes, and only technically. Art chest, Tinker's chest. Wait, how do you make a Tinker's chest? Okay. Like always online some way when I'm not at work or sleeping. It's just kind of what I do. Completely understandable. Again, I'm just, for me, it's a thing where I have the Rango Burr. I just have the time when I'm at work, and we're allowed to listen to stuff while at work, so I just turn on like a commentary or whatever, and that takes up basically my like that takes up the shift most of the time. That, and like I listen to a lot of streams. So I'm actually very involved with like the furry community when it comes to streamers. Chest. Tinker's chest. Don't need to worry about those ever again. Alright, crisp free has expired. Has my microphone quality gotten any worse? I personally don't watch many streams unless I can get engaged and or talk to the streamer. That is fair. The actually sounds the same. You say that now, but once like my heat kicks on, I'm pretty sure you'll start hearing that. And maybe like whenever I take a drink of my pop. But like some of the streams I listen to are usually like one of them is literally just a furry streamer who chats with everyone. That's just who I wake up to. It's just furry streamer that talks in the morning. Okay, it wants the stone tools. Ugh. Okay. Let's grab those. Grab some of that. Well, I like furry streamers. Some of them are just kind of too weird, cringy for me to watch. I watch the weird and cringy ones. And I will not apologize. Okay. These are not needed. What? Pickaxe. Probably should. Something like this, though, just a chill non-doctor stream is something I like. Well, I am glad that you're enjoying it, then. Usually, there is no one in this stream. The fact that you stopped by and then, like, Wiz also raided is actually sort of unusual for me. Because I'm used to a stream with one viewer, that one viewer being myself. Although that's probably also why I'm usually a bit more laid back and whatnot. It's just because of the fact that, like, I don't have the energy to waste it when there's no one watching. Yeah, there. When I stream, I got like 1 to 2 viewers. Yeah, that's how it goes, though. In fact, if it wasn't for the fact that I've streamed on and off for literal, like, years by this point, like more than half a decade by now, like my number of followers would be a whole lot different because I may have like what 250 some. I think it should be 252 now. And let me tell you, number of followers doesn't mean anything. I'll stream like once in a few months, which doesn't help. Yeah, that definitely doesn't help either. That's why I've been trying to stream at least once a month or whatever, or once a week. Let's see. Play. You do have affiliate? Lucky. I don't. And that's because, oh, frick. And that is because I don't have the, I haven't ever had, like, enough people watching in a row to have that consistent, like, average number of viewers. Only because I've got some streamer friends who lurk. Well, that's why I always appreciate the lurkers. Grout. I need sand and gravel. Guess it's time to start pulverizing. I guess while that's going on, I should probably look up thermal series upgrades. Let's see if there's a quest for that. Thermal. Thermal series. Aha. Lead gear, electrum plates. I make sure to stream at least once every 6 months because after 7 months of no streaming, Twitch takes affiliate away and it's pretty annoying to get. Oh, I can attest to it being annoying to get, that's for sure. As for it being taken away after 6 months, that's... I don't even know what to think about that, honestly. That's not what I would have expected. Let's get one of those. Frick. Where is my iron? Let's see. Oh. And that's all the Electrum I had. Surprised I had the foresight to have any. I also don't stream too often because I don't have a stream sub or anything. I've got some basic scenes, but other than that, not much. I mean, I took like a couple of months off to actually sub some scenes, and they're honestly not that impressive, but I do have them. But you don't need anything super complicated. I would do a little VTuber avatar, but I don't tend to commission anyone but my friends, and they don't open comms often. That's understandable. My friend that made my PNG tuber actually is very, very rarely like open for commissions. And I made sure to get him while I could. Cause yeah. Sometimes that's just how it be. Let's increase that speed and decrease that efficiency. I think I can handle it. As long as I stay on top of the lava generator. Let's see. Well, my friends opened a single shade icon slide and I grabbed it within a minute, and that was like last night. Yeah. Again, that's just how... Oh, frick. No. What does cooked gravel even make? Slag. Oof. So I probably have some slag in here now. Whoops. I made a mistake. Alright, what does slag do? Can be used like gravel for concrete powder and for fertilizer. You can make some dirt using it and block a slag. Oh, apparently it can be turned into white rock wool. Also pretty lazy when it comes to my character's designs. It honestly doesn't matter if it's... Like, it doesn't need to be something that's super complex. Like my Fulf was originally just a black fox with a green radiation symbol on his chest. Fun fact, before Plush was a Dutch Angel Dragon, they were just a wolf that was the same colors, but with like a black lightning symbol on the chest. We all start somewhere. And that somewhere usually is a bit cringe. But we embrace that cringe. Because it's better to have cringed than accept it than to pretend it never happened. Let's turn that off for a moment so that this can... Oh wait, that makes that drain too. Right. Embrace the cringe. Exactly. I have my cringe since my friend group is pretty anti-furry. Well, you could set the example, they don't bother me too much, but they don't like it. Well, you can be the good example of a furry for them. I do understand that though, because I definitely had my anti-furry phase while being a blame furry. That's an entire story that's just kind of hilarious. Because, yeah, you wouldn't expect someone that looks like me to be in an anti-furry group that wants all furries to die. You were never actually an anti-fur? I mean, that's fair. I'm just saying, like, I was at one point while blatantly being a furry, and it's kind of a funny story. Because, like, you wouldn't expect it. But here I am. And the only reason that I was an anti-furry while being a blame furry was because I just knew a lot of furries that, like, were just bad. And it just sort of affected my view on things. And now here I am. No longer anti-fur, but still furry. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Sometimes it's just how it be. Okay, so 45 gravel, 14 sand. Let's do a little math. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We'll go with that. I became furry around 2016 when the same friend I grabbed that com from dared a few of the people in the group to be furries for a week. I never went back. That's kind of funny. See, how I became a furry is both more interesting and more boring. Because I became a furry because of a furry hypnosis forum. But I joined because of the hypnosis part. And that was back in 2015. Wait. No, you heard right. A furry hypnosis forum. Like, this was back in 2015 and rolled over into 2016. Like, it was at the end of 2015. Tell me, what does that even entail? A forum full of furries who are fans of recreational hypnosis and into the research into using it to like feel phantom tales and to experience being whatever their persona is without, even if it's not a reality. I joined it because I was already sort of on a weird hypnosis spiral of finding a lot of different hypnosis things where you feel like you're a Pokemon or like all the, or like feel like you're female, all that stuff. I mean, that this is an interesting way, but that is weird. Nothing with me is sane. We'll say that. Because, yeah, I joined from a weird way, and it does not get any less complicated. Because, like, that may have been why I became a furry, But also, you know, every furry has like signs that they will be a furry before they become a furry. Like, for me, when I look back and think about it, I used to enjoy a lot of furry, like, uh, furry like stuff back as a kid. Like, in elementary school, in elementary school, I read a book series called Animorphs, which is literally a group of kids who gain the power to turn into animals to fight off this alien slug species. And then like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is like my favorite game series of all time, basically. Think I've seen that. Yeah, you probably have. If you're in like furry groups and you're a fan of like the furry species, or like if you're a fan of what is it? If you're a fan of like transformation type stuff, you've definitely seen it in transformation circles. Like, just saying. Ah. Need... Okay, so I need to save one for the book, and the rest go in there. I'm not really in any circles like that, but Fur IRL has stuff from everywhere. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not... I don't really bother with, like, browsing things like Reddit or whatnot. So, no comment. Do I have leather? Yes, I do. Why did I put the paper in there? I'm dumb. Let's see. Ah. Oop. And here comes the rain. Like always. I only really use Reddit to pass time, keep up on world events, and mostly for browsing furry content. While fair, like, I'm in the weird spot where I've sort of cut down on what kind of browsing I do idly. Like, part of the reason why I'm so big into like the big videos that take like 8 hours to finish is because like for one, just browsing stuff on the phone is kind of unhealthy to begin with, but for two, I don't really enjoy Reddit or Twitter or any of that stuff because a lot of it has people that just straight up hate just to hate. And I just don't feel like dealing with that stuff. Yeah, I kind of have a problem with browsing for long periods of time. See, I'm not able to do that at my workplace because, again, while like some like listening to music is okay, you're not supposed to actually be on your phone. It's a weird like dichotomy there. The furry stuff I browse is mostly art, be it comics or just art. All right, you probably follow like the two comics I follow. Mind if I ask what you do? What do you mean? Just like in general, or when it comes to furry stuff? Or browsing furry stuff? You're probably asking about like with browsing furry stuff, aren't you? Um, as a job? Oh, I work at like a factory that it does plastic injection molding, I believe is the right term. Essentially, you put non-plastic parts in, machine closes, melts plastic onto it, comes out, and you gotta take the part out and repeat for the entire 8 hours. And that's what I do. What I do is boring at times, but it's fine. Wait, can I just put it on the interface? No. I wash dishes. Gotta start somewhere, though. I mean, yeah. Everyone starts somewhere. I started at Walmart, being a cashier. During a summer that is basically the most chaotic summer that Walmart ever had. So yeah, we all start somewhere. I think we'll just turn that off for the moment. Like that. Do you listen to much music? Probably too much. I'm going to be fair. Because if I'm not... Literally, if I'm not streaming and I'm not, like, listening to a YouTube video or a Twitch stream, I'm listening to music. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Okay, melter, basin table. It wants 3 faucets. Why? Oh! Mocha. Wait. Hold on. Moko. I'm assuming that's Moko. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. What kind of music do you listen? Moko is correct. Hey, what kind of music do you listen to? I'm more of a rock person. I grew up on new metal, so I listened to a lot of rock, metal, alternative music. And then, like, when I got into, like, middle school, high school, I started really getting into video game OSTs. So I listened to a bit of a mix of, like, that. Like, Bringo Burr, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read while talking. So I listened to a bit of a mix of like rock and metal along with alternative type stuff and then video game music thrown in. And then like I'll just listen to a little bit of everything on the side. It's kind of weird. Cuz like I'm someone that will defend country music and say not all of it is bad. And now I'm going to get canceled. But like seriously, I just kind of listen to everything ish, but not entirely. I'm gonna turn this back on. Let's see, don't like country music, but I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just not for me. I mean, I am gonna be fair. There is some country music that is bad. Just not all of it. Faucets are still the same, basin is the same, table is the same. It's just the meltery that I'm not used to. Do I have glass? I do have glass. So let's do one of those. One of these. Three of those. Oh. Any specific bands? With country or just overall? Overall, System of a Down has always been my favorite. So I guess System of a Down would probably be my answer for you. I did dumb. That is not how you do that. So that is not the correct way to do this. Gotta love some System of a Down. Yeah, they've always been my favorite, even as like a little kid. Which, you know, don't know why I was allowed to listen to that stuff as a little kid, but that's besides the point. Well, I listen to fluctuates based on just what I like at the time or what I'm feeling. Well, that's fair. Because, like, kind of same, even if it's, like when I say System of a Down and all that stuff, there are days where I just only listen to video game music or whatnot. Like right now, I'm on a weird binge of listening to exclusively the soundtracks for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky and like the Minecraft, like Gareth Cocker type music that is out there. Okay, so I have way too many faucets because I didn't know it made 3 at once. I guess we'll just put this here. And then table, basin, faucet, faucet. And we'll put everything else in this chest. And in our lava bucket. And we'll put those in this chest. It wants me to make the sand casts. Let's see. Honestly, I can't even say what I listen to right now because it's a mix of so many different bands. That is fair. And Moko says, I listen to a lot of Neil. I'm not even going to attempt that last name. I actually don't know who Neil is. Is he a... That's... The name sounds like he would be... Neil... Yeah. I actually don't know who that is by just off the top of my head. So you're going to have to educate me. Who is Neil? Wait a second. It has to be molten gold. Got it. Cicer Sega. Cicerga. Cicer Sega. Cicerga. Sorry, I'm struggling to read that. Cicerega. Cicerega. I believe I got it. He did Potter Puppet Pals. He makes music under the name Lemon Demon or just himself. Okay, I think I know Lemon Demon just because of the one meme with the train. Like, is that who we're talking about here? An Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny? That's also familiar. So I am aware of his stuff. I just didn't know, like, names. You like his music? Well, that's fair. So these are the sandcasts. Sandcasts in the sand. He does silly weird stuff. Well, again, I think I mostly know him because of the one... I forgot what it was even called, but it's the video where it's like the wolf on a train, and it's like a train obsession of some sort. I think. Unless I'm just thinking of the wrong person, which is entirely possible. My trains. I gained an extra bucket from doing all that. Neat. Mighty smelting. I have to pour. Why is that so funny to me? Okay. Smelt parts. I know how to use the casting basin fuel tanks. I have played with this mod ever since 1.7. Okay. So smeltery. God dang it! I have to melt one of these ingots down to put it on a book. Guess some of the Two Trucks. I don't know who Two Trucks is by name either. Let's see. Continuing green. I guess some of the bands I listen to would be 3 Days Grace, very good band. Nothing More, good band. Some Mother, don't know who that is. Used to listen to T.O.P. Don't know who that is by the initials, but I probably know who it is. Was big on Starset for a bit, good band. And some Panic at the Disco. Definitely all good stuff, except for I don't know. 21 Pilots. Yeah, I know who that is. Two Trucks is a song by Neil. Okay. That is fair. I thought you were talking about a new person. But yeah. Yeah, I've heard of Starsets. Trials is probably my favorite song by him. And yes, it is an amazing song. Alright. I'll be sure to check the song out at some point. But yeah, Starset has some pretty good stuff. I like Trials by them. Manifest is probably the first song that I heard from them. These trials make us who we are. I'm sorry if I peeked the microphone from that. Probably destroyed my vocal cords doing that. Smeltery controller. What? That's how you make... What? Honestly, I don't know if Trials is my favorite from them. It's just Trials and Manifest are the two that I remember the names of. But there's one other that is on my playlist that I know I like more, but I can't think of the name of. Okay, so I got... Okay. That's confusing. I'll just make a few of those real quick. I should probably double check to know what I'm doing. It's on the casting basin. Okay, so I'll just plonk. Put the rest in there. My top three: Annihilate Love, Die for You, and Let It Die. I do not believe... Although, like, that's fair. I don't think I actually know those songs exactly. God, now it's gonna bother me if I don't check. Hold on, let me pull out my phone and pull up Spotify to see the name of the song that I'm thinking of. If I have it on my playlist. I might not have it on my playlist, which if not, that's going to be an issue because then it's gonna bother me for like the next week. Where the frick is my main playlist? Okay. Start set. Oh yes, I might be able to tell you. Uh, I actually did find it. My demons. That song. Monster is another one that's on my playlist. Also good. So yeah. That's the one most people have heard. Again, interestingly, I'm pretty sure Manifest is the first one that I know of. Let's see. I guess I may as well, for one, get some more lava into there. And then I'll grind up some more cobble to get some... oh wait, no, I should probably have enough copper shards to just make. I actually caught one of their concerts about a year ago. Nice. I've only been to the concert for one band, and that band is one that I don't think anyone like really talks about. I've never been to a concert, and they were coming to my town, so I had to go. That is fair. The only concert I've been to was one that was, wait, did I forgot to add lava. I'm dumb. The only concert I've been to was for, Social Distortion. And it was like my parents brought me to them for a birthday. Social Distortion is pretty, like, fun. They're, like, people they had playing before Social Distortion, though, oof, not that great. So, let's see. That makes 4. Perfect. We'll just pour that right in. And put this one in here, because why not? Smeltery controller is done. I need 18 and seared drain. I can't actually remember the... Wait. Yeah, the lead bands... You've never heard of Social Distortion? Well... I'm not surprised, but you'll probably recognize them if you heard some of the music. Because a little bit of their stuff is on, like, Tony Hawk games and whatnot. Yeah, the lead bands for Sword Set weren't too great either, although one of them was pretty good. I can't actually remember their name now, though. In all fairness, me neither. Me neither with the bands that led for Social Distortion. I think Social Distortion's most, like, well-known song would be Story of My Life. Probably. I might be wrong on that. And turn the rest into bricks. I need to make more bricks. I did get a signed CD from the concert, though. Nice! That's always neat. The most I've gotten from a concert was a t-shirt. T-shirts are still cool. But that's the most I've gotten. Yeah, I pulled up the band and Story of My Life is their top song. Yep. I was right then. That was my guess. Sorry, what did you get? The fact that Story of My Life is the top song. Like, I just sort of guessed that as correct. I need more clay, don't I? Wasn't sure if you just said you got some. Nah. Oh, I got like a t-shirt. And that's about it. Dust. Okay. Time to make a little bit of clay. In fact, I only need 9. That way I can just... Whoop, I'm done. Hammer. Let's see. Hey, a t-shirt's a t-shirt. Yep, that is for sure. I bought a bit of merch when I was there as well. Let me focus on that for a second. An unsigned CD to use, a red t-shirt that I still wear a lot, and some crappy stickers. Yeah. Seems like a fun time. I don't even really know what I can say about the concert for Social Distortion that I went to. It just sort of happened. It was fun. But also, like, I don't really remember much from it. Other than, like, at some point I'm pretty sure I got, like, a, like, some sort of anxiety or panic attack from how close everyone was. Because my parents like to be in the mosh pit and brought me to, like, the center of it. And I had to spend, like, the second 2/3 of the concert on, like, the edges. Just so that I would feel alright. Because otherwise I was not feeling alright. That doesn't sound very fun. The concert itself was still very fun. It's just I had that sort of moment where it was a bit too overwhelming. It wasn't a mosh pit or anything concert I was at. I only call it a mosh pit because I think it was technically a mosh pit. But in reality, it only was a mosh pit in the sense that it's a standing area in front of the stage where everyone was. So, yeah. Did get slowly moved to the side as it progressed, though? Yeah, sort of happens. Where'd the sand go? Let's see. But yeah, for me it was mainly just too much going on, I think, for me at the time. Sorry if I've been a little obnoxious. When I talk about stuff I'm passionate about, I get spammy. No, it's fine, just as long as you're okay with the fact that I do take time to pay attention to what I'm doing in-game. As long as you're fine with that, I am fine with you typing as much as you want. I am not bothered. You can be spammy, and I am not bothered. I need to find some way to automate like this. No, that's fine. I would have expected you not to pay attention to the game. Wouldn't expect you to misread. Yeah. It's why I'm here. Is the game and the chat and all that stuff. In fact, if I wanted to just game, I would just do it without streaming it. I am streaming it so that I can also have someone to talk with. Even if most of the time there's not like someone to talk with. Actually, wait, let me be smart for a moment. So I can add a bit more lava to there. Now I'm here to obsess over my interests. Yeah? We all have the interests we obsess over. For me, it's mostly video games. Video games, furries, Pokemon. Pokemon's just sort of the mix of the two, to be fair. Oh, interesting to know that that works like that. Also, it takes a lot of energy to do that. Tell you what, I'll give you a little challenge, and if you win, I'll donate a little bit. You down? I mean, you don't need to donate to me, but, sure, I guess. I guess it depends on what the challenge is. You like supporting people? Well, fair. But, like, it does depend on what the challenge is. Guess the name of my Protosona? Toaster. I'll give you some facts to help a bit. Okay. And you get 3 guesses. Alright. Alright. First fact, he is space themed. Okay. How many facts am I getting? Or are you going to give a fact after every failed guess? Let's see. Progen, space themed. A fact after every guess? Okay. Well, a little secret. Naming is not exactly my strong suit when I'm on the spot, so I have to, like, actually think. Well, hello, me neither. I can't even I can't even think of like names right now. What am I will help nah, I'd say just I'll take guesses. My first guess would be uh 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 I swear I have a name in mind, but it just doesn't want to come out. Um ah it's maybe I guess my first guess would be Luna. Even though I don't think that's right. Good guess, but wrong. Okay. That isn't even like the name I was guessing was probably going to be it. It's just the only one that I could get, like, from my mind. Second fact, name starts with an A. That makes me think that the name would be, like, Asteroid. Which, if that is the name, that's an interesting name. But I feel like that's probably not it. That was close. The first tour, first part. Okay. So it's not asteroid, but that's close. He is very star galaxy themed. Ah. Well, I'm trying to think because I don't think the name would be just astrology. That is not my guess. Uh, feel it would have to be. No, I was saying it's not my guess, but I was saying it's probably not astrology, like the study of the stars. Though it would be interesting if that is correct. Uh, but for the actual guess, I would say it since it starts with an A, space themed, unique, but does have Aster in the name. It it makes me think that the name would be some like ah I don't know. My brain says Aster, Aster, just as a name. I don't know if that's correct, but I'll take that as my guess. I completely forgot what I was doing while I was. You actually basically said it. Just astral. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's that's certainly a name. It's a nice name. My voice is trying to die on me right now. But yeah, nice name. And since you were a good sport and basically just say I'll give it to you. Okay, well, you don't have to, but thank you. And if it does not pop up with the donation on stream, let me know because I've had one other person donate before and it just didn't pop up on stream for whatever reason. It should, but I don't know. Seared ladder and seared glass. Seared ladder. That's a new one. Ah, I need more of the regular bricks. Frick. See. Skeleton's milk. What? That's okay. Encyclopedia tinkering. You need to put gold onto it. Okay, good to know. It wants me to make bronze. Oh, bronze is copper and tin. Got it. Didn't I turn this off? Is it still running? I forgot to turn it off. But yeah, no, that was mostly guessing. So the fact that I was close at all is kind of interesting. Believe it went through. Did anything pop up on stream? Because if not, then that's something that I still need to figure out. Didn't see anything? Okay. Yeah, because I've had one person also donate to me before, like $1, and that didn't pop up either. So I don't know why that's not on there. Unless like it's just gonna take a moment. No, because my phone, I have a notification from PayPal. Thank you for the donation. Should I say how much or just eh? But yes, thank you for the donation. You didn't have to. But that definitely covers like my gas, my car gas bill for the week. It would have shown anyways. Um, maybe. I don't know. That's something that I need to figure out because I don't think I have a way to actually test that one, that notification specifically, because of how it's like the weird like separate Streamlabs thing. I don't know. I'll have to get that figured out at some point. But thank you. Very much appreciated. Have you tried Streamlabs OBS? I am not going to try Streamlabs OBS. I actually object to Streamlabs OBS because of the fact that they stole assets from like the actual OBS crew and tried to like pass it off as if they were part of the same company when they're not. I have reason not to use Streamlabs OBS. Of course, that's just personal stance. That's not cool. That, as Sonic says, that is no good. Yeah, that was actually a big controversy for a while. It's kind of surprising that it's not something that's remembered, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Definitely should be remembered. Pickaxe level gold. Huh? Do I need a better... I need to use a better pick for this stuff. God dang it. Personally use it because it makes my life kind of easier, but I didn't know that. Yeah, I only know about it because you remember how I said I listen to a lot of things when I'm like at work. That's one of the ways that I know that. Okay. Sear drain. So let's put table here. Basin. Basin. That is not even the right spot. Would be here, so basin there and table here. But yeah, I only know that stuff because I actually pay attention to like things said on like those videos that talk about things like drama or whatever. And that's just something that was a big thing for a little bit because yeah, they did not get the permission to take the open source code of OBS and use its namesake while making it proprietary for their own profit. To put it like as blunt and short as I can. Let's see. So drain. That is the correct way. Cool. And then melter is not needed anymore. We'll just put that there. Definitely wouldn't have paid for the premium thing they do. I already don't like subscription services. Yeah, that's another reason why I have not messed with it, is I don't want to deal with that sort of thing. Just at all. I am not a fan of pay for service and then keep paying for service until the end of time, and then we'll still charge you once time has ended. That's what it feels like with a lot of subscription based things, is like they just want you to pay forever. That scared me. The only subscription things I support are things like Patreon. And again, that is fair. The only subscription things I have... Let's do a little more blood just so that I can get Blood Ball. Okay. Sorry if I'm like stopping to not pay attention. Oh, I need 250. That should be enough, right? Yes. I have Spotify like premium. So there is that. Also watching that, so yep. So like Spotify premium, something that I use pretty often, so I do like it. Why is it highlighting it? Why is it highlighting that? Dang. I don't have enough. I think it highlights where it wants you to build next. Yeah, well, it can suck my dick. Because if you can't make it fully around, it does not matter. And I'd rather make it look nice. Relatively. Ignore this. Let's see. So now I can use that to smelt ores. I need to turn this on. Discord Nitro, YouTube Music Premium, and Patreon. I have none of those. I have Spotify Premium because, as said, I listen to music all the time. I actually do have Twitch Turbo simply because I like watching Twitch without ads. And I think that's like the only subscriptions I have. Like, I might need to double check. But I know I don't have YouTube's because I have a little secret. I have an account that's glitched to where it doesn't get ads anyways. So I don't really need to pay to get that. So, yeah. And I can't even think of other subscription services I would even know of, to be fair. Ah. Slime grenade. Entity conveyor. These all probably work with slime. Piston. Personally, if there's a streamer I like to watch, I just pay for a subscription to that person. Again, fair. But if you like watch a lot of streams, then it can help to have Twitch Turbo just for when you can't pay for a subscription to everyone you watch. Of course, that's also assuming that you can't pay for everyone that you're watching. You know, it's case by case. Because, like, I never actually heard of Twitch Turbo. That's because they do not promote it. They kind of keep it as a secret hidden thing. It's basically just you pay, like, Twitch monthly, and you don't see ads on any streams. It's only really the cost of, like, 2 subscriptions a month, so, like, if you have people that you subscribe to that you just want to watch without seeing the ads, that's a good way to do it. Or for those who streams that don't have affiliate. where they wouldn't be receiving the money from a from ads anyways. And you can't subscribe to them. I don't like that block being there. Oh, bye. And oh, bye. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put our lava bucket in there. And then another. And then another. And then one to keep. Where does one get Twitch Turbo? Frick. I know it's on the Twitch page somewhere. Let me actually just straight up pull up Twitch and see if I can remember, because I actually don't remember. Let's see. Pretty sure it's like... So, from the Twitch page... Wow, my browser is dying. Pretty sure it's under, like... Is it under subscriptions? Not to out myself on... Yeah, so it's listed under my other subscriptions. I don't remember where you go for it. Like, initially, though. But it does appear in your, like, subscriptions tab. Oh! Under settings, there's a tab for Twitch Turbo. So, there's your answer. E. Let's see. So, right now I can fit... You have Prime Gaming tab, though. What happens if you click on the Prime Gaming tab? Does it show Turbo? Because I don't have Prime Gaming because I'm not subbed to Amazon Prime. So it could be that it is there. Let me turn this back on. Yeah, it looks honestly the same, but it's just Prime Gaming. Well, I got no answers for you. You might need to Google it. I forgot what I was about to grab. Oh yeah, I was going to grab all the pieces for things. I should probably actually pieces. There we go. Let's see. It looks similar to Prime Gaming, just a little different, it seems. Yeah, that is interesting. I know for sure that, like, Prime and Twitch Turbo do different things. But I guess it's just one doesn't appear? Maybe? I don't know. How much do you plan on streaming for? In all honesty, I should have been in bed already. But I'm just gonna stream until, like, I hit a wall mentally. You Google Twitch Turbo and got the page for it? Alright, cool. I'm just going to keep streaming until, like, I hit a wall where my brain just doesn't want to I shouldn't do that because I do have somewhere I need to be tomorrow. Good question. probably go to bed then. Well, even when I stop stream, I'm still going to have to like uh, eat some dinner and take a shower, all that. Prepare for possible work, and who knows on if I'm gonna actually have work tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see, that's for sure. But yeah, I definitely should get to bed soon. But I'm still here for now. Because I am a dumb. The only thing I got going on is like me and my cousin are meeting up for food like before I go to work, so yeah. I'll make sure to watch out for your next stream. Okay, well, uh, as of right now, the next stream should be, um, the next stream should be next Thursday. I might continue my Nuzlocke that I've been streaming. I'm not sure. But I have been doing like a Pokemon Nuzlocke. And so there's a chance that I might just return to that. And yeah. Oh, did I actually fill that? Whoops. Let's just take those right back out. Can this be cooked? It can be. Yeah, so next stream will be next Thursday, probably continuing a Pokemon Nuzlocke that I have. And yeah. I'll start stream when I get home from work, which is probably going to be about the same time I started this, which was about like pretty close to 12 15 12:30ish, depends on a few things really. And yeah, let me take this out here. I'm gonna make sure to get this all started up before I head out though. All set, alright, pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Never really been a Pokemon person? That's fair. I'm just letting you know that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do as my next stream. So once all this is pulverized and cooked, then I'll head out for the night. Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah. Don't let me change your plans. The only reason I'll change my plans is if I have to cancel outright because of family, because there's a few things going on there. If you have Discord, I do have a Discord channel where if I do have to cancel, I will update over there on it. Or if you don't see me on Thursday night next week. But yeah, there is that plan on hopping in there after stream. Alright. Just yeah. The only reason I won't stream will be if family plans get in the way. And also I just realized, because I found out last minute, I actually don't let my family know I actually do have next week off. I might actually start that stream a bit earlier than I normally would. If you know, plans don't get messed up. I guess that might be a play it by ear thing. But yeah. Once this is all pulverized and cooked, then I will head out. Just to make sure everything's just sort of neatly wrapped up and all that. 'Cause why not? And as you can tell, I am very bad at figuring out things to say while still wrapping up. Or still waiting. I guess I may as well pull back up Twitch and see who I can get ready to raid. Because that'll be some that we're doing is we are going to raid someone. And I need to figure out who is available. So I cannot see chat at this moment, so I apologize. Let's see. You could suggest someone. How long have I been a furry? Or wait, did you just ask that? I've been a furry since about 2015. I want to see who I know is streaming first before I accept suggestions. Also, you should know that I've been a streamer since like 2015 because we had that conversation because I mentioned that I got into like the furry community because of the Hypnosis Furry forum. Hello. How are you doing? Nice of you to just appear out of nowhere. Okay. Didn't expect us to have guests in the last minute, but here we are. And he's gonna get my crops trampled. No, I already have some leads because they do, wandering traders do keep spawning for whatever reason. But yeah, so, I don't know what kind of streamers you are a fan of. Because, who I might raid is currently doing a thing where they, their main objective is that they're mainly playing a bunch of DS games over the course of however long. So, currently he's playing a DS game called. I don't think I'm gonna try with that name, but I'll leave a lurk on who you raid because I'm likely gonna hop off after I join the Discord. Okay, well that's fair. I'm going to separate then for his name is Shasta. He is, or I don't know if they're actually a he or not. That's my default for whoever. But they are a streamer that is also a. I know him because of Warrior Land 4 speedrunning. Something else that I also sometimes do on here. And figure, you know what, may as well give him a raid. So yeah. I'll see you in the Discord, and for anyone that's watching the recording afterwards, enjoy your day.